Okay, so what I'm going to do today is give you a quick demonstration of how you would do a pre-poo or a pre-wash with coconut oil. And clearly I've already done, but I just demonstrate on this one's. So what you want to do is you want to start with dry hair. Remember that do it on wet hair.
It's a pre-poo or pre-shampoo. So, of course, we're going to use dry hair. And what you can do is you can just section it off, or I didn't section mine. I just pretty much blotted it all over. But what you can do is you can section it off, and then what I like to do, and here is the coconut oil I'm using. It's 100% organic coconut oil by Spectrum. So what I do is I just pour about a cap full, or almost a cap full because I don't want it to spill. Put about a cap full of oil in there, and then I just dump it on there. Okay, so you dump it in, and then what you want to do is make sure, as you can see, it is heavily saturated. Let me just bring it in a tad bit closer so you can see that. And that's what you want to make sure to do. You want to make sure that it's very saturated so that it penetrates the hair and gives you a lot of moisture. So I'm just going to continue to work this in, massage it into the hair and scalp. And again, you want to put a lot of it. You want to think to yourself, am I putting too much? If you think that, you're putting just enough. If you don't think that, then you probably want to add a bit more. So this front section is pretty much saturated. Okay, so well, and her hair is really thick and really curly. Mine is the same, minus the curly. So I have to put a bit much in here. If you have thinner or more fine hair, you might not need to use as much as I'm using. But again, you can see that it's very saturated. And the reason for that is that you want it to penetrate your hair and make sure that your hair, when you're finished washing and conditioning and drying, that it does what you want it to do, which is moisturize your hair. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue section by section, not very large sections, and I'm going to finish saturating and massaging the coconut oil into her hair. Okay, and I just want to make sure that I get the end of it. So I'll ball it up into a little mock ponytail and do the ends. And you can see here that I put quite a bit. So turn this way so we can see. Don't you just love that curl pattern? Oh, wish I could have it. Okay, let's do the other side, Lana. Turn around. Turn, turn, turn. Okay, turn that way. We'll do the back. This way. Okay. And then again, turn around. From root to tip. Just go through it and massage it in there so that it's not just sitting on the top, but that you actually work it through there. And you can see as it's wet, it's curling up there. But no worries. No worries. I mean, it's really simple. You know, there's not a lot to it. Dry hair, coconut oil, and then once you're finished like mine, you'll put a plastic cap, or excuse me, can you turn around please? You'll put a plastic cap or a deep conditioning cap, or even if you don't have any of those, you can use a plastic grocery store bag, you know, your local Jewel, Kroger, Dominic's, Walgreens, CVS, whatever. So I'm almost finished. Just want to do these ends. Don't want split ends.
And I think it's very well saturated at this point from root to tip. And you can see here, can you back up please a little bit? And you can see here, it's very well saturated all the way around. Turn, 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 turn. And there. So I'll just continue to massage it in a few more strokes. But for the most part, we're pretty good. So I'll let this go. Here it is. Really simple. And then we will get the shower cap and let it sit. And when you let it sit, you want to make it sit for, I would say, I let mine sit for at least an hour. Some will do it overnight. Some will do it for about 30 minutes. It's pretty much up to you. Do what's best for your hair. Whatever you feel is necessary or most beneficial for you. This time around, I'll probably leave it in for a few hours because I have nothing else to do right now. But generally, I'll leave it on for an hour. So, as you can see, I did the same process with my hair as with hers. And I have my plastic bag on there. Low key, I have two, but that's just between me and you. And that's it. That's a pre-poo with coconut oil. And then I'll show you again. This is what I use. Spectrum organic coconut oil, raw refined coconut oil. Got this from a local grocery store, about $8, and that's it. I've used it. This bottle is almost halfway gone, and I've done about 3 or 4 pre-poos with it. So, and that's the only thing that I've used. So $8 goes a long way. You figure if you can use it for a month, 2 months, I think it's a good deal, right? $4 a month, can't beat it. So that's it. That's the pre-poo with coconut oil, and then we're gonna let it sit here. Me and the little one. Say bye, Lana.
Bye.
Say bye.
Bye.
See you later.